Alright, ladies and gents, welcome to the Beginner's Guide to Albion Online. If you are a free-to-play player, then this guide is probably for you. Now, I'm not going to go through the tutorial because it is literally so fast and pointless to go through that. Learn stuff from the tutorial, but when you get to the stage of planning your travels, you should choose a destination based on what you want to create. Now, my fighter happens to be a leather armor sword fighter, so we're going to go to a place called Forest Cross, but really you can go anywhere you want. It's up to you which city you want to journey to. So, all right, you've made your way to your city. This is the first city ever. Congratulations. Grab the quest and just don't give a shit because it's really pointless. This game doesn't really actually have like a quest line, so once it's completed, you're done. You can go learn other stuff if you want to. I did not bother revisiting any of these tutorial lessons, but yeah, you can just take the combat training quest if you want to. Okay, I really wouldn't bother, but this guide, like I said, is to teach you what you need to do. So first of all, okay, first things first, go to this repair station. You will notice that it has a hammer icon on top. Okay, repair your shit. Okay, this is step one. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go get rid of your old-ass equipment, which you don't need. Alright? So, go all the way over here to this marketplace, which is the auctioneer. Go to the sell tab. Alright? Everything that's level 1, throw that the fuck away. Okay, because you're going to go get level 2 shit. Okay, so sell all your level 1 shit. Alright. All this level 1 crap that you don't need, sell. None of it matters anyway. Sell. Now, some people might say, oh, but you need to craft your level 2 tools. Nah, fuck that. It's faster and cheaper to buy them. So, watch this. Okay, next thing you're gonna need to do, tools. Okay, get yourself a pickaxe. A tier 2 pickaxe, perfectly fine. Each of them costs about 50 silver. Very, very easy. Nothing fantastico. Okay, you've got yourself a pickaxe. Get yourself a skinning knife, tier 2. Okay, just buy one. Done. And then get yourself a wood axe. Okay, all good. Novice's axe, got it. Good. Now, you are now, if you have done the tutorial properly and finished the first gathering quest, you should be able to get tier 2 stuff. If you cannot use the tier 2 stuff, then I'm sorry, you will have to get tier 1 stuff again. But hopefully you can use the tier 2 stuff. I'm assuming you have. Alright, if you haven't, then what you should do is go around to all these trees, go chop them down or whatever, and you will slowly get to tier 2. Okay, but now that you've got your gathering stuff for tier 2, what else do you need? Alright, you've still got some silver left, okay? So what you're gonna need to do, very simple, okay? You'll want to get a tier 2 bag. Assuming you haven't crafted one. Now, most people already have crafted one. I'll let you know that. In fact, you can craft one yourself right now, and I'll show you how. If you don't want to buy it, I need to go to that, what's their face? Not this one. Aha! Go to the fiber person. Okay, make simple cloth. Yeah? After you're done with that, you go to the tool craftsman. Okay, I think there's somewhere around... Not the market, auctioneer. Yeah, tool craftsman. Okay, you go to this tab here, the bag tab, you'll be able to craft this. It's really, really easy, okay? So, boom shakalaka, you have crafted your bag. Tier 2 bag, now this slot is for food and potions. You don't need to worry about that. Okay, the first and most important thing that I'm going to teach you is that now you've got your basic stuff, okay? You've got your gathering equipment, you've got your bag, you've got your cape, you've got your equipment. Whatever it is that you choose to go with. Okay, now select your talent here. Okay, I choose mend wounds because it's just easier initially, but later on you'll be doing something different. Okay, now you need to get your character started. What do you need to do? ASAP, you will need to become a journeyman adventurer as well as a journeyman gatherer. How are you going to do that? I'll teach you. It's very simple. You also probably want to become a journeyman crafter, okay? And the way to do that is to... Okay, let's look at these nodes. let's say you want to forge warrior stuff. You probably need to forge swords, things like that. So swords, armors, plate armors. Okay, you can forge all that, become a journeyman warrior crafter. But there's going to be two things you're going to need to do. You're going to need to forge leather armor, and you're going to need to forge swords. I'm going to teach you guys how to speed that up later on. But first things first, you're going to need to level up your gathering skills, okay? How are you going to do that? Choose your specialization well, whether it's chopping trees or skinning things or gathering ore. Doesn't matter, okay? Because you've got several professions to master. Now, you are becoming my character is becoming a journeyman warrior, so I'm going to have to go murder things with a sword, okay, to start out with. And I'm also going to be a leather armor fighter, which means I have to murder things while wearing leather armor. Now, you must master this, because if you don't, all right, you see, you've got all these learning points, which are really great, but if you don't master all this shit, okay, you're gonna have a bad time. So, how do you master all that? Like I said, this is the beginner's guide to Albion, so I'm gonna teach you how to get started. There'll be more guides later on to teach you guys other stuff that you need to know. But first, I said, Journeyman Everything is the first thing that you need to do. So how are you going to get to Journeyman Everything? Make your way north of the city, go into Stagborn. Okay, it's a nice little place. Now, I'm going to teach you, first of all, to check resources. So step 1. This is Stagborn. Reset your camera on yourself. It'll show you where you are. This is Forest Crossing, okay? When you take the upward pathway, you end up in a place called Stagborn. There are other places called Cracked Earth, Red Lake, doesn't matter, okay? Stagborn. What resources are available? Level 2 ore, level 2 and 3 hide, level 2 and 3 wood, 50 friendly players. Okay, good. This is where your journey begins. Okay. Now you could complete the quest in Stagborn, but I'm not going to here because it's legitimately pointless. What you need to do is you need to level up your shit. Right? So you're gonna want to gather T2 materials. Okay. So here. Using your adept axe, you will be fairly fast at cutting down these trees. You need to do that. Why? Journeyman lumberjack, okay? You need to become a journeyman lumberjack ASAP. So gather hides and gather lumberjack stuff, and if you can, also go and slay whatever you need to get your shit together. Now, why do you want to do all this? What's the purpose of doing all this? You see? The purpose is to actually get your level 3 gear, level 3 tools, level 3 mount, everything. You need to make sure you are mounted up, ready to go. Now, I'm also going to give you some extra additional advice, which is very, very important. Do not join a guild. People will invite you to guilds, but when you join a guild, right, there's something, I can't show you here because I'm not in the guild, but there's something called guild tax. So some scummy guilds will ask you to join a guild and then set a very high guild tax on you. Please do not join a guild when you first start out in Albion. It is pointless, okay? You'll be alright if you follow my guidance and all the videos in my series, okay? You'll be able to just, you'll be able to find your way. It's really, really easy. It's very, very easy. Okay. Now, remember that you only get 10 learning points per day, so do not squander your learning points. It's very important. What you'll need to do is you'll need to advance yourself by continuously gathering all these materials. As I said, gather up, gather up, gather up. Hides, birch logs, everything, alright? All of it is very, very important. You need to make sure that you're gathering all the good stuff. Okay, oh, and another helpful tip. You'll notice that I'm triggering my casting skills simply by tapping on the buttons. You need to go to settings, alright, game settings. Go to your controls and set to quick cast on button press, okay? Normal spell casting will show you an AoE area and then, you know, everything else. Please do not bother with that because that is very, very noob style. You really don't need that. Quick casting is the way that the game is played, so if you guys are MOBA players, you will also be able to quick cast on that basis. And you will find it very familiar. You will get Dota vibes or League of Legends vibes, whichever you're playing. But yes, that's all very simple. Okay, now once again, you'll notice I'm hunting all these tier 2 beasts. I'm gathering them up, killing them. Now you might say, why the fuck are you doing this, bro? Okay. This all contributes toward your Journeyman Adventurer. You see, I'm not only getting Journeyman Warrior points, but I'm also getting Adventurer points, which you want. You want, see? My Journeyman Adventurer is leveling up. as you kill things with weapons or as you farm equipment, you get fame points for whatever is respective for that. Like as I skin, you'll see my journeyman animal skinner is going up by points. Okay, this is how you advance your skills. You fight to advance your warrior skills. You gather to advance your gathering skills, okay? Your first goal should be to unlock journeyman in your core areas. So if you want to talk about core areas, what are core areas? For myself, I make leather armor. So I need my animal skinning to be up. All right. So sorry. I need my ore to be up for my warrior equipment. I need my animal skinning to be up, and I need my lumberjacking skill to be up. Okay, these are going to be my core skills, which is what I'm going to focus on. But when we get to the T4 videos, okay, I will show you that, honestly, the only reason you're leveling this is so that you can make money. You actually don't need it for crafting. But if you want to craft, that's also okay. That'll help you later in the game. Okay, it's entirely up to you. I'll be making guide videos and all that stuff separately. But okay, you have now watched the beginner video on Albion Online. You now know what the basics are to get started. I've shown you some examples. Gather your hides, gather your stuff. And the next video, okay, the next video in my list is going to show you what happens once you have gotten to tier 3. All right, get ready for that. Once you've hit T3, you'll be ready for the next stage. All right, see you on the next video.